Good day, new doctors of pharmacy and doctors of philosophy, parents, loved ones, and friends of the class of 2020. I hope you were able to participate in the virtual WVU Mountaineer Graduation Day ceremony released earlier today. In the next 30 minutes or so, we'll celebrate your class with many of the elements commonly contained within our School of Pharmacy commencement, but couldn't be included in the main university ceremony today, along with a few new twists. So welcome to your commencement celebration. Of course, I want to first say that on behalf of the faculty and staff of the School of Pharmacy, we're incredibly proud of your accomplishments and very excited for you to begin your professional careers. Over the last 4 years in the School of Pharmacy, your mind has consumed many facts and principles important for your initial practice and passing on the board exam. However, rest assured, the most important thing you learned is how to think like a pharmacist or a scientist. Be confident, but be humble, as our field changes very rapidly. Commencement marks the culmination of your journey at the School of Pharmacy, but it also signifies a time to look forward to the exciting opportunities that lie ahead. You're now joining a group of professionals commonly referred to as the most widely accessible medical providers. Given the public health needs under the current pandemic, now more than ever, the community and the healthcare system need your innovation, leadership, and collaborative skills. Perhaps your greatest test going forward will be to find the area of practice that is most rewarding for you and beneficial to society, consistent with the roots of your degree from a land-grant university. Just remember to stay open to opportunities. The best jobs might not be the ones that are widely advertised, but ones created because someone believes in you or you in yourself. When we interview potential PharmD students, many of the traits we look for fall in line with the words of the Boy Scout Law. And I would like to briefly discuss each trait in the Scout Law as it relates to your new profession. A pharmacist is trustworthy. Gallup polls of the public have consistently ranked pharmacists amongst the country's top professionals in terms of honesty and ethical standards. A pharmacist is loyal. Be loyal to your classmates. Your bonds initiated as students can be lifelong and sometimes even include marriage, as in the case of Karen and me. Despite long distances and differing jobs, some of my best friends and mentors are old classmates. Thus, we continue to stay in touch on a regular basis. A pharmacist is helpful. You have collectively done a tremendous number of volunteer work hours as students to help our community. Approaching your profession as a service to others will be more rewarding than monetary compensation. John Gordon said, "We don't get burned out because of what we do. We get burned out because we forget why we do it." A pharmacist is friendly. Part of the interview process we do to select you as students involves our perception of your ability to interact with diverse groups of people. Working well with others will take you far in your career. A pharmacist is courteous and kind. Do you know of any selfish people that are really happy? You will have many opportunities to practice these attributes if you keep your eyes and your heart open. A pharmacist is obedient. Pharmacists are held to high standards for abiding by laws to protect the public from harm. A pharmacist is cheerful. This goes a long way in helping patients recover. A pharmacist is thrifty. Keep a keen eye on patients who may be struggling with medication costs. You'll be in the best place to discuss resolutions with a prescriber, as patients are often hesitant to bring up that issue. A pharmacist is brave. You will have to fight battles for the benefit of your patients, often unbeknownst to them and regardless of any monetary reward to you. And finally, a pharmacist is clean and reverent. The definition of reverent is feeling or showing deep and solemn respect. Respect the profession and your role in it. One trait that's missing from the Boy Scout law is persistence. Thomas Edison failed literally thousands of times before he came up with the right formula for the light bulb. As my scientific colleagues say, failure is part of progress, not the final result. You certainly needed to have persistence to earn your PharmD or PhD degree. So do not be afraid of failure, for you cannot have success without it. A snapshot of your class of 2020 shows that you come from all regions of West Virginia, 10 other states, 2 other countries, various ethnicities and backgrounds. Some of you were the first in your family to attend college. However, you've all been united by this university, this school, and now the profession of pharmacy. Never forget your home amongst the hills, as we will always be here to encourage your professional growth, commiserate in not so good times, and celebrate in your successes. I will conclude with one of my favorite quotes from the poet Maya Angelou and others, which perhaps has a little twisted meaning in the context of today's pandemic. Life is not measured by the number of breaths we take, but by the moments that take our breath away. In the past, our typical commencement program does not always include an outside speaker. However, today we have a very special one who jumped at the opportunity to say a few words of inspiration. It's certainly an honor and a pleasure for me to introduce Tom Mennigan. Self-described as a pharmacist. Most of you will recognize Tom. For the past 11 years, he's held the positions of Executive Vice President and CEO of the largest pharmacy organization in the world, the American Pharmacists Association. He has accomplished equally impactful work in our state as a community pharmacist, entrepreneur, philanthropist, and insightful consultant to your school. Tom is a proud 1974 graduate of the WVU School of Pharmacy, and amongst his many career awards includes an honorary Doctor of Science degree from WVU.
Thank you to President Gee, Clay Marsh, and Bill Petros for your leadership and your friendship these many years, and to many in previous administrations over my 50 years of connectivity with WVU. This university gave me a remarkable start and the inspiration to do things that matter. Thanks also to APHA ASP chapter advisors Mary Euler, Krista Capehart, and Jen Clutter, and APHA ASP student pharmacist president Max Denora for your pharmacy leadership and for being willing to show up and say yes. I truly appreciate this invitation to share a few thoughts. When I first planned this presentation pre-COVID, I knew I would speak about the need to be innovative, but I had no idea we would be inventing so many new ways to conduct our work as we are being challenged to do. My remarks today will be very reflective of our times when as leaders we're required to adapt to new rules for everything. The title of my remarks, Your Future Through My Rearview Mirror, is an apt title for my remarks today as I prepare to retire as APHA's CEO. I'm framing all of my vision for your future based on my past experiences. That's all any of us can do. According to research from Dell Technologies and the Institute for the Future, 85% of jobs the students of today will hold in 2030 haven't been invented yet. Let that marinate for just a minute. Interprofessional education became a standard in this decade and sets you up for team-based care. Quality metrics scream for pharmacist inclusion in chronic care management. Today, we treat chronic diseases that used to be fatal, and telehealth, digital therapies, artificial intelligence, pharmacogenomics, robotics, neural networks, and blockchain will change how we communicate, work with patients, and other members of the healthcare team. And it's all the result of both incremental and bold innovations, the kinds innovators like you can choose to become. Given the events of the day, the public will surely have different views of pharmacists' roles. You will be called to innovate. A concept that originated in the Harvard Business Review by Clay Christensen, now the subject of a best-selling book, The Innovator's DNA, names the 5 skills of effective innovators: associating, questioning, observing, experimenting, and networking. These skills can be learned, yet you must open to change and be resilient with disruption. Remember, the jobs you'll have in 10 years haven't been invented yet, and the old jobs are changing. Are you going to wait for something to come to you, or are you going to shape your future through associating, questioning, observing, experimenting, and networking? COVID-19 will provide opportunities to do things differently. Are you ready? What will you need to get there? Just in the last decade, we've developed the pharmacist patient care process, the patient self-management credential, and a new team-based, patient-centered vision for pharmacy. The future is easy to predict. It's hard to predict when. Yet in this last decade, your profession has unified, unlike ever before, to make us not just relevant, but essential in any quality patient care model. Reflect again on the 5 characteristics of innovators and how many of them are embodied in showing up for a meeting among folks like and not like you in your practice. Familiarity with diverse people and perspectives is enriching because great minds don't always think alike. We're going to need all those minds as we innovate to build tomorrow's pharmacy profession. Unfortunately, many discard these ideas as too idealistic, and they simply disconnect. They will experience disruption in a negative way and may become out of touch and disgruntled. If you're one of those folks, don't complain. Lou Holtz famously said, "Don't tell your problems to people. 80% don't care, and the other 20% are glad you have them." Rest assured, your future looks bright through my rearview mirror of volunteerism and service, but only if you commit to diversity, lifelong learning, and staying connected. This is my last commencement season as APHA CEO. I too am graduating or commencing an encore career. Through my rearview mirror, I see a bright future for you, yet perhaps one different from your expectations 4 years ago. My mirror shows the sweep of my history, from Phillips Pharmacy in Sistersville, West Virginia, to serving all of you as APHA CEO. Things change, but you can thrive with that change. Keep showing up, keep saying yes, and be fearless about rejection. Approach practice with gratitude and an attitude of service, and you'll have a career as fulfilling as mine. I learned long ago that we don't often remember the words we hear from speakers. Instead, we remember how we felt while listening. I hope you remember feeling connected yet committed to making a difference. Indeed, you are now entering a profession where you shouldn't have to worry about making a living. So worry about making a difference. Congratulations and thank you.
Hey everyone. I had the opportunity to speak at my high school graduation a few years back, and I used a very cliche line that I feel a lot more confident using today. I see a lot of future doctors out here. That one was for the dads in the audience. And while it is true that the last 4 years will culminate here in about 15 minutes, I wanted to take a couple minutes just to express how proud I am of each and every single one of us in this class. Not necessarily just because of today, but because of how we showed our resilience over the past 4 years while maintaining our sense of community. From group study sessions that led to today, to performing health fairs across the state of West Virginia, to waking up early to go educate the youth about the dangers of the drugs running through their towns, or waking up even earlier to go advocate for the newly approved provider status at the West Virginia State Capitol. Granted, not all of our endeavors were successful. We posted a perfectly imperfect 0-6 record in 3 seasons of flag football. The Beta Blockers failed to capture the C-League in basketball with multiple attempts, and our swan song softball season ended with our lone victory being the game we played against each other. But the times we had together were always fun. Whether it was the day we pushed 6-inch Q-tips back into a nasal passage that I was previously unaware existed in the name of flu swabs, or intermittently being pincushions for each other because somebody had to get the immunizations for us to learn how to give them. The late nights studying for the last final, and of course, the last mandatory PPM session at Dalton and Matt's house the night after. With all there is to say about the past 4 years, I'm not sure I'll miss much of the studying, the tests, or the work on rotations, but I will miss the time that we spent together, and I think that's something to be proud of. That said about the past, I have no doubt about a successful future for this class. We have so many pursuing unique opportunities to further learn and grow in residencies, others going straight to the front lines to provide quality cares in community pharmacy. The drive and resolve that I've seen in so many of you leaves me no doubt that today will not be your highest accomplishment. With that, I'll spare you the inspiring words. I look forward to hearing them from you in 5, 10, 20, and years on down the road about your post-graduation triumphs. And hopefully, you, like me, will always be proud to be a member of the West Virginia University School of Pharmacy class of 2020. Thanks.
On behalf of the faculty, staff, and administration of the West Virginia University School of Pharmacy, it is my distinct pleasure to present the graduating class of 2020. You have worked hard, and now is the time to celebrate you and those who have provided you guidance along the way. I expect many of them are with you today in body, spirit, or cyberspace. Take time before you embark on the next phase in your life. Reflect on where you have been and dream about where you want to go. Remember that who you are, what you have become, and how you are remembered is based on 3 things: nature, nurture, and choice. Nature, your inherited traits from mom and dad and grandma and grandpa. Nurture, your life experiences, your culture, and other important influences. And finally, choice. The choices you make and the intention at which you carry them through will be the legacy you leave upon this world. Congratulations once again, and best wishes.
Dr. Courtney Brooke Babe, New Martinsville, West Virginia, magna cum laude. Dr. Daniel Thomas Beyer, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Dr. Megan Christine Blackburn, Weirton, West Virginia, magna cum laude. Dr. Blackburn completed the areas of emphasis in geriatric pharmacy and global health for pharmacy. Dr. Jenna Renee Borum, Wheeling, West Virginia. Dr. Courtney Renand Bergasley, Middletown, Delaware. Dr. Bergasley completed the area of emphasis in translational pharmacy research. Dr. Jordan Robert Burnett, Morgantown, West Virginia. Dr. Burnett completed the area of emphasis in clinical pharmacy practice. Dr. Nicole Marie Caldwell, Salzburg, Pennsylvania. Dr. Cassandra Gail Camilletti, Follansbee, West Virginia, cum laude. Dr. Zachary Michael Carey, Point Pleasant, West Virginia. Dr. Carey completed the area of emphasis in global health for pharmacy. Dr. Tiffany Lauren Cavalucci, Perry Hall, Maryland. Dr. Cavalucci completed the area of emphasis in geriatric pharmacy. She is receiving a Dean's Volunteer Service Award. Dr. Lin Yun Chu, Kuching, Malaysia. Dr. Meredith Ashley Dean, Morgantown, West Virginia. Dr. Connor Samuel Digman, Charleston, West Virginia, summa cum laude. Dr. Digman completed the area of emphasis in advanced clinical pharmacy practice, and he is receiving a James K. Lim Pharmacy Academic Achievement Award. Dr. Mai P. Doe, Las Vegas, Nevada, cum laude. Dr. Doe completed the area of emphasis in global health for pharmacy. She is receiving a Dean's Outstanding Achievement Award. Dr. Ardalan DeRost, Germantown, Maryland, magna cum laude. Dr. Ashley Brooke Dorsey, Drennan, West Virginia, summa cum laude. Dr. Dorsey completed the area of emphasis in geriatric pharmacy. She is also the recipient of a James K. Lim Pharmacy Academic Achievement Award. Dr. Jody Lee Funkhauser, Matthias, West Virginia, magna cum laude. Dr. Emily Summers Gregg, Frostburg, Maryland, cum laude. Dr. Gregg completed the area of emphasis in advanced clinical pharmacy practice. Dr. Bradley Nicole Gutta, Elkins, West Virginia, cum laude. Dr. Gutta completed the area of emphasis in geriatric pharmacy. Dr. Aaron Michael Hansis, Uniontown, Pennsylvania. Dr. Alexis Victoria Harrison, Weston, West Virginia. Dr. Madeline Elizabeth Harvey, Morgantown, West Virginia, cum laude. Dr. Harvey completed the PharmD MBA dual degree program. She is also the recipient of a Dean's Volunteer Service Award and the recipient of the APHA ASP Senior Recognition Certificate. Dr. Christiana May Hess, Martinsburg, West Virginia, summa cum laude. She is the recipient of a James K. Lim Pharmacy Academic Achievement Award. Dr. Madison Dakota Hill, Chester, West Virginia, magna cum laude. She is receiving a Dean's Outstanding Achievement Award. Dr. Kelsey Marie Hinsman, Buchanan, West Virginia, magna cum laude. Dr. Seth Daniel Holler, Oakland, Maryland, magna cum laude. He is the recipient of a Dean's Volunteer Service Award. Dr. Laura Elizabeth Hunter, Gap Mills, West Virginia. Dr. Caleb Michael Jennings, Ripley, West Virginia, summa cum laude. Dr. Jennings completed the PharmD MBA dual degree program, and he is the recipient of a Dean's Outstanding Achievement Award. Dr. Ann Zhang, Corey, Pennsylvania. Dr. Zhang completed the area of emphasis in college teaching. Dr. Paige Kearns, Elizabeth, Pennsylvania, magna cum laude. Dr. Kearns completed the PharmD MBA dual degree program, and she is receiving a Dean's Outstanding Achievement Award. Dr. Sarah Jacqueline Kemmerer, Latrobe, Pennsylvania, cum laude. Dr. Shana Beth Kopilov, Bridgeport, West Virginia, magna cum laude. Dr. Kara Elise Kozel, Fairmont, West Virginia, cum laude. Dr. Kozel completed the area of emphasis in geriatric pharmacy. Dr. Amanda Sue Kyriakopoulos, Morgantown, West Virginia. Dr. Kyriakopoulos completed the area of emphasis in college teaching. Dr. Andrew Teak Lee, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, cum laude. Dr. Lee completed the area of emphasis in advanced clinical pharmacy practice, and he is the recipient of a James K. Lim Pharmacy Academic Achievement Award. Dr. Rachel Elizabeth Lovdell, Warren, Pennsylvania. Dr. Lovdell completed the area of emphasis in advanced clinical pharmacy practice. Dr. Lucy Liu, Moore Park, California. Dr. Liu completed the area of emphasis in college teaching. Dr. Stephanie Dawn Lytle, Charmco, West Virginia. Dr. Lytle completed the geriatric pharmacy area of emphasis. Dr. Lindsay Lee Mason, Addison, Pennsylvania, summa cum laude. Dr. Mason completed the area of emphasis in advanced clinical pharmacy practice, and she is the recipient of a Dean's Outstanding Achievement Award. Dr. Slade McDowell, Charlestown, West Virginia, cum laude. Dr. McDowell completed the PharmD MBA dual degree program. Dr. Daniel Robert Moharowski, Weirton, West Virginia, summa cum laude. He is the recipient of a James K. Lim Pharmacy Academic Achievement Award. Dr. Katie Noel Murdo, Morgantown, West Virginia, summa cum laude. Dr. Calvin Austin Parmeter, Caldwell, Ohio. Dr. Kendall Page Patricelli, Uniontown, Pennsylvania. Dr. Deborah Janai Pope, Martinsburg, West Virginia. Dr. Matthew Stephen Prophet, Camp Hill, Pennsylvania. Dr. Aaron Rarick, Slatington, Pennsylvania. Dr. Rarick completed the PharmD MBA dual degree program. Dr. Seth William Ritchie, Charleston, West Virginia. Dr. Ritchie completed the PharmD MBA dual degree program. Dr. Hannah Lynn Roberts, Cox Mill, West Virginia. Dr. Roberts completed the area of emphasis in geriatric pharmacy. Dr. Anastasia Lee Robinson, Ripley, West Virginia, cum laude. Dr. Robinson completed the area of emphasis in college teaching. She is also the recipient of the Milan Excellence in Pharmacy Award. Dr. Ashley Marie Robinson, Mill Creek, West Virginia, magna cum laude. Dr. Robinson completed the area of emphasis in geriatric pharmacy. Dr. Rachel Delaney Rose, Bedford, Pennsylvania, summa cum laude. Dr. Rose completed the area of emphasis in global health for pharmacy. She is also the recipient of a James K. Lim Pharmacy Academic Achievement Award. Dr. Dalton Lynn Rudder, Cadiz, Ohio, magna cum laude. Dr. Rudder completed the PharmD MBA program. Dr. Caitlin Renee Scott, Moundsville, West Virginia. Dr. Kenny Serrano, Hialeah, Florida, cum laude. Dr. Shui Undu Shao, Wayne, Pennsylvania. Dr. Brittany Rayanne Shepard, Rivesville, West Virginia, cum laude. Dr. Melissa Marie Sides, Lubbock, Texas. Dr. Sides completed the area of emphasis in college teaching. Dr. April Dawn Strahan, Independence, West Virginia, cum laude. Dr. Strahan completed the area of emphasis in translational pharmacy research. Dr. Zachary Nicholas Swedberg, South Glens Falls, New York. Dr. Rachel Elizabeth Trimmer, Follinsby, West Virginia, cum laude. Dr. Trimmer completed the area of emphasis in geriatric pharmacy. She is the recipient of the Walters Kluwer Clinical Drug Information Award for excellence in clinical communication. Dr. Shana Joyce Trippett, Bridgeport, West Virginia, cum laude. Dr. Jacob Robert Turin, Greensburg, Pennsylvania. Dr. Turin completed the PharmD MBA dual degree program. Dr. Ashlyn Ray Valentine, Sterling, Virginia. Dr. Kurt John Walk, Sayre, Pennsylvania. Dr. Walk completed the PharmD MBA dual degree program. Dr. Andrew Kyle Ward, Summersville, West Virginia, summa cum laude. Dr. Ward completed the area of emphasis in geriatric pharmacy, and he is also the recipient of a James K. Lim Pharmacy Academic Achievement Award. Dr. Emily Jean White, Red Creek, West Virginia, magna cum laude. Dr. White completed the area of emphasis in geriatric pharmacy. She is the recipient of a Dean's Volunteer Service Award. Dr. Hannah Noel Williams, Winfield, West Virginia. Dr. Douglas Edward Wilson, Kingwood, West Virginia, cum laude. Congratulations to all of the graduates.
On behalf of the WVU School of Pharmacy Alumni Association, Danny and I would like to congratulate you and recognize you for all your hard work that has brought you to this moment. While we realize this is not the graduation day that you had probably imagined, we want you to know that your alumni family is here to support you in whatever way that we can. Today marks our 10-year anniversary from graduation from the School of Pharmacy, and so your graduation and celebration certainly bring a deeper meaning and significance to us as well.
We could not be more proud to be alumni of this school, especially when we hear about our fellow alumni providing such wonderful care to COVID patients nationwide. As a tribute to these alumni, the school has put together a very special rendition of the Oath of a Pharmacist for you. These pharmacists come to you today from across the country, from New York City to Bellingham, Washington, and all points in between. They represent various practice settings where pharmacists provide direct care to patients with COVID-19 or have provided direct care to the communities affected by this virus. We hope that you will be inspired by these pharmacists and will continue to hold their words close to your hearts in all the years to come.
And now we ask the graduates to raise your right hands and prepare to recite the oath of a pharmacist.
I promise to devote myself to a lifetime of service to others through the profession of pharmacy. In fulfilling this vow, I will consider the welfare of humanity and relief of suffering my primary concerns.
I will apply my knowledge, experience, and skills to the best of my ability
to assure optimal outcomes for my patients.
I will respect and protect all health and personal information entrusted to me.
I will accept the lifelong obligation to improve my professional knowledge and competence.
I will hold myself and my colleagues to the highest principles of our profession's moral, ethical, and legal conduct.
I will embrace and advocate changes that improve patient care.
I will utilize my knowledge, skills, experiences, and values to prepare the next generation of pharmacists.
I take these vows voluntarily with the full realization of the responsibility with which I am entrusted by the public.
Attendance at commencement for our School of Pharmacy faculty has traditionally been amongst the highest of any school or college at WVU. Thus, we are really missing being able to say congratulations and good luck. So as a substitute, until we can do so in person, Krista Curry produced the following video of our faculty and staff stars. To paraphrase the voice of the Mountaineers, Tony Caridi, it's a great day to be a West Virginia Pharmacy alumnus, wherever you may be.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River.
Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains,
blowing like a breeze. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong.
West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country roads. All my memories gather round high.
Miners raid me, stranger to blue water.
Dark and dusty, painted on the sky.
Misty taste of moonshine, teardrop in my eye.
Country roads, take me home to the place I belong.
West Virginia, Mountain Mama,
take me home, country road.
I hear the voice in the morning, how she calls me.
The radio reminds me of my home far away.
And driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday.
Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country road.
Country roads, take me home
To the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama.
Take me home, country roads. Take me home, down country roads. Take me home, down country roads. Take me home, down country roads.